Our presentation is on the topic evaluating the impact and innovation of government subsidies in public transport. And I would like to request Dr. Amudan Valavan, Sir, Global Public Transport Expert, to please grace us with his insightful words. Can we please have a big round of applause for Sir?
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for having the presentation on this me. I am grateful for the opportunity to the Urban Infocom group. Good afternoon. I am going to brief on the crucial role of government subsidies play in shaping public transport and urban mobility. Public transport is key to reducing traffic, cutting emissions and providing an alternative fuel solutions and alternative to private vehicles, and to remain affordable and accessible. It often relies on government support. Subsidies keep transit affordable, especially for low income and vulnerable groups, ensuring equitable accesses, and they also promote sustainability by encouraging public transport use, reduce car dependence, cutting emissions, and backing green technologies. Globally, innovative subsidy allocation is transforming transit. Governments are using data dynamic pricing and integrated funding strategies to make subsidies more effective in meeting environmental and social goals. In short, subsidies are the backbone of the inclusive and sustainable cities. Later, I will explain more. Let us see how government subsidies plays a crucial role in enhancing the public transportation system. These subsidies are strategically aligned with 4 key objectives: affordability, sustainability, and infrastructure development, operational efficiency. First, affordability ensures that public transport is accessible to people from all socio-economic backgrounds. It particularly benefits vulnerable groups such as low-income individuals, students, and elderly by keeping fares manageable. This helps promote equity and inclusion in mobility, making transportation available for everyone. Next is sustainability. Subsidies are vital in promoting eco-friendly transportation through investment in electric buses, hybrid vehicles, and green technologies. By reducing carbon emissions and supporting long-term mobility goals, they make public transport a key player in addressing climate change. The third objective, infrastructure development, supports the expansion of transit networks such as metro lines and bus rapid transit systems. As urban populations grow, it is essential to meet rising demand with efficient and expansive infrastructure that fosters economic and urban growth. Lastly, operational efficiency ensures that public transport remains reliable and frequent. By covering daily costs as a fuel, maintenance, and staffing, subsidies keep the system running smoothly and ensure the commuters can rely on transit services to meet their everybody needs. There are 6 types of subsidies that support these objectives: operational subsidies, direct subsidies, capital subsidies, and targeted subsidies, social subsidies, and public-private partnership subsidies, and R&D subsidies. Together, this is objectives and subsidies from a comprehensive and adaptive approach to building public transport systems that are accessible, sustainable, and efficient for all. They ensure that public transport system can meet the challenges of the future while remaining inclusive, green, and reliable. The importance of government subsidies. In this section, that government subsidies are vital in keeping public transport affordable and accessible. By covering much of the operational costs, subsidies allow agencies to offer rates fares, ensuring public transport remains affordable for all, especially low-income commuters. These quarantines provide the financial support needed to maintain and expand transit infrastructure, whether investing in new technologies, expanding networks, or upgrading fleets. These funds ensure public transit systems are efficient, sustainable, and ready for future generations. Impacts of economic and social environment subsidies at public transport. Here we'll starting with the economic impact. Government subsidies are create jobs in transit operations, maintenance, and infrastructure development. These jobs support local economies as they are often filled by residents in the communities served by transit. In addition, subsidies improve mobility and productive by making public transport affordable, allowing people easier to access jobs, education and other opportunities. This in turn increases productivity as workers can commute efficiently. Furthermore, subsidies drive real estate development near transit hubs where businesses and residential areas flourish due to the proximity to transport services. Hong Kong and Chicago are prime examples of how well developed transit systems supported by subsidies have spurred economic activity and urban growth. On the environmental front, subsidies reduce greenhouse emissions by encouraging people to choose buses, trains and metros over private vehicles. This shift cuts traffic congestion and lower emissions, which improves air quality. Subsidies also enable cities to invest in green technologies such as electric bus and energy efficient trains and promoting long-term sustainability. For instance, Stockholm has been a leader in using subsidies to promote eco-friendly transit, significantly cutting emissions and improving urban air quality and through its public transport systems. Government subsidies in public transport system play a vital role in economic growth, environment sustainability and social equality. By investing in public transport, cities can create jobs, reduce emissions and improve access to essential service, ultimately fostering more resilient and inclusive urban development. Government subsidies have been driving technology innovations in public transport. They enable systems to adapt cutting-edge technologies like smart ticketing, real-time tracking and contactless payments, enhancing convenience and efficiency for users. Subsidies also support the integration of electric and autonomous vehicles, helping cities reduce their environmental footprint while improving operational efficiency and safety. A prime example is Shenzhen, which the government backing has developed a fully electric bus fleet. This transformation has made Shenzhen's transit system one of the most sustainable and advanced globally, setting a benchmark for other cities. Several cities are around the demonstrate the success of government in public transit. In Paris, subsidies have helped integrate an extensive metro network with affordable fares, making transit accessible to millions and reducing traffic congestion. In Seoul, government investments have created multimodal transit system from high-speed trains to smart buses, showcasing how technology can enhance efficiency, convenience and sustainability. The key takeaway from this example is strategic subsidies combined with effective government planning can drive innovation, creating highly efficient, accessible and future-proof public transport systems. When government subsidies are essential for supporting public transport, they also present challenges, particularly in terms of financial sustainability. Cities must balance the cost of subsidies with long-term benefits, ensuring public funds are used effectively without burdening future budgets. There is also a risk of inefficiency. Over-reliance on subsidies can reduce operational efficiency as transit agencies may lack the incentive to optimize services and control costs. Cities like London and New York have faced difficulties in maintaining transit funding despite heavy subsidies. Both have experienced budget shortfalls, leading to service cuts and fare increases, highlighting the challenges of making subsidies both sufficient and sustainable. In summary, that government subsidies have greatly benefited public transport systems by making them more affordable and accessible and environmentally friendly. These supports help keep fares low, drive innovation, improve infrastructure and promote social equity. However, continuous innovation and regular re-evaluation of subsidy programs are essential to ensure they remain significant, efficient and sustainable as cities evolve. Looking ahead, the future of public transport will be shaped by public-private partnerships and emerging technologies. technologies. Collaborating with the private sector and investing in innovations like electric vehicles and smart infrastructure will create sustainable, cutting-edge transit system for the future. Government subsidies are essential for the success of public transport, which plays a crucial role in achieving the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Public transport directly impacts poverty reduction, clean energy, economic growth and climate action, helping build more sustainable and equitable future. Subsidies keep fares affordable, improve infrastructure and drive innovation, making transit systems more efficient, accessible and eco-friendly. If we want sustainable cities and communities, we must prioritize subsidies for the public transit. Just as oxygen is essential for human life, subsidies are the oxygen for the public transport. Without them, the system cannot thrive. I love public transport because it's a key better to the greener world. Do you love public transport? Please love public transport and love the public and give the public foundation which is easier and more sustainable future for all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful words. Can we please have a big round of applause, everyone? Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir.